alive. I'm still, I'm still alive. Oh, yeah, I'll put the hat back on. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah, I'm alive. I'm still alive. Woo! Yeah, that was a here a couple of minutes. We'll do that. Thanks. All right, beanie tea live from Paddy's Market City, uh, here in Chinatown. It's, it's good. I feel like so it's a cute little defensive position I've got for myself here. The Wi-Fi is free. Talking about a place where the Wi-Fi flows like wine. Chinatown, my friends. Forget it, Nick. I mean, don't forget it, Nick. It's China. It's Chinatown. We need to remake that movie. Like Chinatown. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Take me down, 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 down to Chinatown, where the Wi-Fi is free and it's actually pretty good. 3 PLA made my fucking day. There you go. That's how the No Pictures of a Bird song came. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Hello. I'd like to talk about my latest PR live street performance. The PR coup of the fucking decade, they're calling it. Wow, we're only halfway through the decade, team. Well, plenty more PR coups where that came from. So yeah, yeah. So for those of us who didn't see, weren't on the streets of Sydney just then. So I'm just continuing my search for Shinzo. I just want to know where he went. Because 1 minute he's Prime Minister of Japan, and then like, what happened? Where's he now? I don't know. So, and I will admit, I am a bogan. I do have a Slayer tattoo. And this is a little bit racist, probably. Yeah, it's probably a bit racist. So I've been asking people who kind of look a bit Japanese if they know what happened to Shinzo. You know, some people take it better than others, I guess. I completely forgot about that. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, so basically, just going to get straight to the action. Straight to the action, AFP. Oh, fuck it. It's like love making. You want to do it up first. I'm like, no, don't. Anyway. So I'm on the street. I'm doing where's Shinzo? Where is he? And yeah, some guy comes up. He literally did that. He's like he had glamour muscles as Always Sunny shout out would say. Yeah, he looked and he's like, well, Puffy, he had tight black t-shirt on and stuff. I'm like, hey, he looks Japanese, and some of the lady was there, and she looked Japanese, and so I was like, well, what do you know where Shinzo is? He's like, oh, you need to delete that. I'm like, all right, I will. So like, do you want to be on a podcast? And he's like, no. He's like, yeah, what? He's like, no, I don't want to be on a podcast. And then yeah, he's like, do you know where I am? And he got right up in my face. I'm like, all right. He's like, I'll see you. He's like, yeah, I'll give you my contact details. He's like, oh, and I'm still filming him. And yeah, he's in my face. He's like, and then yeah, he's like, do you know who I am, motherfucker? Do you know who I am? And he's like, all right. He's like, oh. Like, I'll bash you out. But whatever that girl version. He's right up in my face. And I'm like, all right, well, and I've been I've told stories about being in jail, and that's what jail is. That's jail. It's just like every day that. Oh, fucking fast smash! 90% of the time, it's just like yeah. So oh, fucking smash! And he's all right at me like, oh, fucking, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? And I can feel the spit landing on my face and stuff. Yeah, so that's a good idea. I can feel the spit landing on my face. And I've put the Chromebook up, and I get the defensive stuff. So, all right. But it's like, yeah, the Colts probably just talk about this part specifically. So, it's like I was saying in jail. I told the story about what happened when I was in jail. Where fucking, I had a courier. Oh, fucking, I told you to move. Fucking move. You gotta move. He's in my face, really in my face. And it's like, the trick is, you got to stand your ground. Because if you, then they bash you. They do. Yeah, and cops are downstairs yeah, that's what would happen. But because I were like, all right. I just by doing that, just by going like that, by putting a bit of defense up, I didn't even go fuck off man or anything. I was like, all right. But just by that action, putting the Chromebook up, he's like, oh, immediately it registered. He's like, oh, okay, this guy's gonna like even if I might win, I still could win. And now I'm saying he wouldn't be. He's bullshit. Yeah. It's gonna cost me basically is what that says. It's like, oh shit, this guy actually knows how to fight. Like fuck, you know. Yeah. So all right. And then I was just like, oh my, because I still had the phone in the hand. I was like, what the fuck? And like, and then he turns around and leaves, and he's like, and he gets like halfway across the street, up the street, and I'm just like, I think I'm still rolling. And then he gets halfway up the street, gets across the street, and then turns around and like, what? Charges back. And I'm like, all right, well, yeah. And they want to cost 80 FNSA. So I would talk about this part. So all right, well, I better fall back to a defensive position, as they say. Yeah, use that. Yeah. So I was like, all right, well, he's coming back. I'll fall back to a defensive position. I was on the corner of George Street, right at fucking Town Hall Station. With the Woolies right there, and that was the corner. I was on the Woolies corner. I was like, all right. So like, yeah, and I had time, and I calmly pulled my fucking Mossad defense device out, and I'm like, all right. And I get into Woolies, and I'm like, all right, here comes. Yeah, like, because once you go on that door, right, it's all like fucking shelves up. And so that's the thing. Like, I don't have to worry about like if he's attacking me from the front. I don't have to worry about some other dickhole coming up from behind me, like punching me in the back of the head or anything like that. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, cool. At least I know my back's covered. I've covered my own back. Yeah. So, and I'm there. I'm like, oh, and like the security guards go, what the fuck? Like there's a security guard there. And he probably wouldn't have done anything. He would just watched it. But at least there's a witness, you know what I mean? And then like, because he'd probably like, yeah, the security company make him testify. Yeah, exactly. So at least there's like an eyewitness there, and then that kind of contributes as well. Because if there's an eyewitness and they know, it's like, well, fuck, like just getting in a punch on, and there's no one around to see it. That's one thing. But if you getting a punch on, and there's one guy saying like, no, he was clearly standing. He had both like basketball, exactly like basketball. Thank you, Gilbert. Yeah, he's clearly standing. He had both feet planted on the ground. He wasn't being aggressive. He was just doing that, like defensive. The aggressor charges in, enters the premises, and that's important as well. So I was on a premises, right? Because then Woolworths has to step in as well. It's like, well, someone was assaulted on our premises, and so they'd get as a fucking all right. This is Tapscott is a loyal customer of ours, and we don't want people getting assaulted on Woolworths in Woolworths. That's bad for business. So Woolworths Corporation step in and go, all right, like we've got CCTV, we've got multiple witnesses now, so we've got the security guard there. It's like entering a premises, so you've almost got like deprivation of liberty as well. Yeah, police are saying like just that one thing. It's like, so if he charged in and bashed me, he's like, oh, good, you're in Woolies. I wanted you to be there. And so just by saying that, even now they're saying like, yeah, that's deprivation of liberty because he's saying like, I wanted you to, like, yeah, he's like, I'll get in the fucking container or I'll bash you. That's kidnapping. And so he said like, because I backed into the Woolies. He's like, well, you backed in this. Like, you good? I want you back in there. Hide in the Woolies. All right. And the security guys go, hey, don't bring this in here. Like, you take that outside. Take that outside. You go that way. All right. And like, all right, cool. And then the guy's like, because I think he knew. And all these little things are like adding up in his brain. Like, it's a psych war. It really is. That's what I was saying just before about the soldiers. It's a psych battle. Yeah, like, and same with the karate is gay. Like, you say karate, no, don't say karate is gay. It's like, you don't know karate. If someone says karate is like, how are you going to win a kick in the head fight if all they have to do to beat you is go like, you go, what happens if they kick you in the fucking face? Like, yeah, so I'm fucking in there I'm like this. And all these little psychological things are adding up in his brain. It's like, oh shit, this guy, number one, he's on the street filming. What's wrong with this guy? Like, you know, he's obviously like, he's either unhinged or extremely powerful. Like he's been mandated by the state to produce exactly what he's doing by the fucking King of England. Yeah, all those two things. He's got his guard up, so even if I take a swing, even if I hit him, even if I KO him in one punch, or like I can't KO him in one punch. Basically, that's what that's. It's like, okay, it won't just be like I can't just punch him and then leave. It'll be like I'll have to like fucking grapple him, and it'll turn into a thing. It'll get messy. My hair will get messed up, my makeup will get smudged. That's what he was thinking. He looked like, yeah, was that his thing, AFE? Is he like actually like that? They're saying no, he is. Like, yeah, so he's got this gay guy thing about it. He had a real sissy boy thing, but at the same time, he's all like glamour muscles. Yeah, he's like a gym nerd, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the gym brawler, but they, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like they focus on like, oh, and if you, yeah, if you watch movies, like watch the cardio, the Delta dudes, they're not fit. And it's I've got the tactical gun, like that's it. I've got the tactical gun. I'm not like shredded at all. I'm not very tall either. But like, it's all these little things I know that make me more of a soldier. I'm a soldier, and he's some guy who goes to the gym and yells. You know? Yeah, exactly. So yeah, all these, yeah, like, oh, the enemies are writing this down. That's good. No, but it's deterrence, right? Yeah, exactly. That's you want to advertise. It's like, oh, yeah, the bad guys tried to fucking kill us, so we used our nuclear submarine to shoot them with a Tomahawk cruiser style. Yeah. We exploded them. Yeah, we're not ashamed of that. That's what we did. Hello. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so all these little things are adding up in his brain. And he can't back out. He's locked in now. He's like, ah! Yeah, yeah, he's back. Yeah. So I've got all these things, and he's like, oh fuck, well, fuck. If I charge in there, now he's got a witness standing right there. He's got a security guard standing right there. That's a wild card. So the security guard, he wasn't a big dude, but it's like he's like, well, fuck, like he's got security uniform on. Maybe he's got fucking pepper spray there, or pepper spray me, you know. All of these things are fucking adding up, right? Like he's lured me into this defensive position. He's that I've got the torch in my hand, and he doesn't know. He doesn't know what this is. This could have been anything. This could have been a gun. This could easily be a gun. You know, you can make guns that look like that. They call them zip guns. Yeah, it's just like, oh, they got them in fucking Munich. Yeah, exactly. They're like bike pumps, and they look like that. It's just a tube, and then they go, and it's like fires that like shoots that bitch in the head. Yeah. So oh, yeah, the shoots her in the chest, and the blood. Yeah, she's got her titties out and stuff with blood all over. Yeah. Anyway, he didn't know that. Well, that right? It could be fucking anything. It could be a grenade launcher. Like yeah, it could be a taser. So anyway, had that, and I'm like, all right, come on. You know, and I had the stance up. It's like, all right, well, you know, which telegraphs is just like, all right, you can have a go. You can have a go, but it's going to cost you. It's a gamble. You know what I mean? So the odds change. That's what all. Yeah, exactly. No, so perfect. Whoever said that is yeah, exactly. That's it. You shift the odds. So when you just saw nerd on the street, it's like a filming with a phone. It's like, all right, I got 2-1. I got 2-1, and I'm going to smash this cunt. And then it's like, well, and the stance comes to, oh, all right, wait, that's 5-1. Is it worth it? It's like, shit, I just screamed in his face and he didn't flinch. So now it goes up to 10-1. He's like, oh, fuck. He's like, oh, I came back at him. I charged back at him. And he lured me into a defensive position. So now it's 30-1. And now he's got a weapon out. That's 100-1. He's like, all right. And now he's got eyewitnesses. And he's like, ah. And he realizes, it's like, fuck, I'm the one. And he realizes as well, he's the one making all the bluster. And I'm just there going, all right. He's like, maybe I'm out of my depth here. Yeah, it goes into in his brain. It's like, well, that makes it 200-1. That's 200-1. Not worth it. And what's worth? Yeah, it was worth it for me because now I have like how many eyewitnesses, how many bad guys saw that AFB? They estimated about 30 people saw that. How many of them were like 30 people total or 30 bad guys? Yeah, they said about 30 bad guys saw it. Did all 30 shit their pants? Yeah, and what happened straight after that? Because other brawlers obviously incoming. Like he's not the only brawler, just like on the street. There are other brawlers around. But what happened straight after that is like, yeah. So I had my torch in my hand, and I did the same thing I did in video. So I'm just walking normally. Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm crazy. I drink beer and fart and tell dick jokes. I like Bill Burr. Bill Burr's funny. Like, it's like no one takes any. No one who likes Bill Burr is taken seriously. Like, that's not scary. You like Bill Burr. You. Yeah, but now that I've seen that, it's like, fuck, some dude who's bigger, and he was taller than me. Yeah, and he was like all puffed out. He's like, fucking, yeah, all glamour muscles and shit. That guy was fucking in his face screaming. He was all right. All right, let's go. Like, and they've all seen it. And then after that, I'm walking away, and I did like it. I went into Woolies and was like, all right, well. And then my team were obviously, you go like, okay, yeah, take a left, take a right, take a left. That's fine. Nah, he's like, yeah, he's backing away. Yeah, no, oh, hang on. Yeah, intercepted. All right, yeah, cool. No, you're clear. You're clear, Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, arrested, charged, bail refused, straight to Silverwater, pretty much. You have fun in there because there's still aren't aren't Australian jails stacked with people who aren't supposed to be there because Joe Biden put them there due to a conspiracy with Emperor Naruhito. So if you get sent to jail in Australia and you're part of the conspiracy, how well are you going to fare in jail? And now AFL is saying, like, well, exactly. There's still heaps of people in fucking Silverwater who are there and aren't supposed to be there, and they're like, I'm here for no reason. I'm angry at someone. I'm in jail. What can I do about it? Me brah. And then this guy turns up. Look, speaking from personal experience, no one's too pretty to go to jail. Too pretty to go to jail. Anyway, so yeah, and after that, I'm walking down the street, and a couple of brawlers are sort of like walking towards me. And I was like, all right, as soon as I see that they're brawlers, and obviously AFP are like, Nick discussed brawler. Then the battle starts ready. And as soon as they see that, like Street Fighter, yeah, exactly. Like, round one. Strike over. Yeah. As soon as they see it, they're like, oh, fuck. And then they all back down. Yeah. So anyway, down the answer. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I'd like to throw a special shout out to the people of Japan who are like, yeah, Yakuza fucking suck. Fuck them. Mr. Tapscott too. Yakuza sick because they are fucked. They're cooked. Yeah. They're like, thank you. Yeah. So most, yeah. 99.999999999% of Japanese people fucking love Mr. Tapscott too. Especially because I'm fighting. Yeah, I'm helping them. I'm in Australia from here. I'm fighting their Yakuza over there from here. A couple of YouTube videos. ADF is saying like, well, imagine this is what he can do with a fucking tablet and some internet. What would he do with a gun and some internet? I don't know. Probably the same. I still whack off just as much. ADF. Yeah. Speaking of whacking off, thank you, Sylvia, for getting the, no, Bullamaloo. I didn't whack off. No, gym, fitness first. No, fitness first, Piedmont. I did not whack off in your shower. No, so the lovely Sylvia Jeffries. It's a lovely Sylvia Jeffries. Oh, that guy worked at Fitness First. He did. He looked like a Fitness First chump, and he's mates with Pat Koo specifically. Suck shit, Pat Koo. And so now, do Pat Koo like go back to this guy because I'm Pat Koo. He did that. Oh, fucking hell! So now Pat Koo's on the hook as well for that because it's conspiracy, potential attempted murder. Hey, Pat. Suck shit. Come on. Yeah, thank you to Sylvia Jeffries for it's like Mr. Tapscott must have a shower. He needs to have a shower, fucking showers. Yeah, he smells bad over it. Yeah. He has to come into contact with these douchebags. He's got shit all over him. Yeah, he's got shit all over him. Make sure he gets a fucking shower. Yeah, and then we can't. Yeah, we got to Sylvia Jeffries. We got it wrecked. Yeah, exactly. So thank you, Sylvia. All right. What else? Let's go into that before I'm interrupted. I guess. I was talking about it before. Yeah, so shout out 3PLA. So basically what's happened is your comedy's great, but maybe sometimes you just need to get to the point. That's true. Okay, so yeah, shout out 3PLA. So what's happened is Mossad are fucking amazing. Like they're geniuses, right? Fucking incredible tech. But there aren't that many of them, and everyone knows that. Like, that's not a secret. So Israel's there, Israel's Israel, China's China. So China's just like has the fucking manpower. Like you can just say, oh, people power. You know what I mean? You can say to people in China, like, do that, like build a bridge, like done, bang, and it gets done, like straight away. So I'm kind of happy for them. So what's happened is like Mossad and Mr. Tapscott, obviously, like Mossad is Mr. Tapscott, pretty much. Mossad is Mr. Tapscott. That's pretty much it. And then this is Mr. Tapscott makes friends with China, and now it's kind of like, well, all right, let's see where this goes. And then China, like, yeah, we've got some good ideas. Yeah, we're not dickheads. Yeah, we fucking hate that gun. We hate the same guns you do. Fucking love koalas. Yeah, what was that line? It was fucking genius. The only reason I'll put it on this, I promise. The only reason we'd turn up to Australia is to put more koalas back in the forest, which is amazing. Yeah, that's amazing. So we figured out China, trust with a capital P, President King. We will do that. President Z, yeah, he's a cool guy. So like, we hang out, we get to know each other a little bit, and then Mossad are like, well, fuck it. Yeah, give me the keys. Yeah, so now we've got Chinese muscle plugged into Mossad technology. And I was saying yesterday, but it got cut off. It's like, it's like taking your car in. Like I've taken my Toyota Starlet. Which I love driving, and it's like fucking the best car ever. And I'm zipping around in that. I'm like, yeah, this is sick. And then China's like, all right, how about you just bring her into the shop, chief? Just bring her into the shop and we'll make a few Chinese adjustments for you. All right, 3PLA. It's like, just bring her in. It's 3PLA. We got you back. Just attach it. Don't worry. Yeah. And they've gone like, and it's like the pit lane. I pulled a little Starlet into pit lane. Shout out to her. Great work. Shout out to her. Yeah, Mr. Tapscott. Yeah. Pull the Starlet into pit lane. China comes out like, yeah, all right. Big fucking turbo fan like pops into the bonnet. Yeah, like fucking big exhaust, like boom, boom. Yeah. And now I'm like, yeah, all right, fucking sick. Yeah. So I've got all the technology. Oh wait, that's a load bearing phone. So I've got all the technology. You've seen all my phones, right? I've got all my phones, and so I'm just like, all right. So I install TikTok on all of them. I install TikTok on the tablet, and now anything. So it's like all these big hacks that we're doing, where I'm going around to hotels and popping their fucking Wi-Fi, like connecting to their free Wi-Fi. Like if it was just Mossad, it's like, fuck, there's so much here. We've got all these mobile phones to go through. We've got all these fucking Bluetooth and sales data. They're all connected to each other. There's so much work to do. Because like if you pop one of them, like if you go to the gym and you connect to the Wi-Fi at the gym, it's like, okay, well that's one gym. But now they've got like 100 offices around Australia. So now I have to go through each one. And then it's like everyone who goes into that gym and their phone connects to the Wi-Fi. It's like, all right. Well, it's exponential, right? So you need fucking data. There's so much data. So you need like people power. It's the only way it could happen. Because most people are like, well, we can do anything, but it's just like fucking, who's got the time, So China, like, hello. We have a lot of people and also are very good at technology. We owe you some, what's that? What do you reckon? Like, yes, please, we need help. So I've just like handed the keys. They just like gave 3PLA the keys. Now 3PLA, and they're like, fucking, this is amazing. Now we're blowing their mind and they're blowing our mind. And Phil, no, it's not that type of blowing, Phil. No, you're like blowing? Oh. So who's blowing? Who's blowing who? Like, no, Phil. No, it's not blowing. You'll get your turn. You'll get blown. I promise. We promise. Yeah. So shout out 3PLA. Fucking legends. Yeah. And Australia had absolutely nothing to do with it. Yeah, especially not New Zealand. Despite the fact you're an Australian citizen. Wink. No, yeah, obviously. That's the Australian style. We don't necessarily need to. Yeah, and Aussie style, you don't need to. You don't need to make a big deal. Like, we just want to drink beer. That's it. I shared the painting on fucking X. But that's it. That's like the kangaroos and the galahs and cockatoos. And just want to like take a couple of schooners and watch the footy. Maybe go for a swim, go for a surf with one day. Cool. That's it. That's all we want. And it's like, oh no, I'm an English royal. I'm royal blood. My grandfather was a Nazi. Aren't you a little bit brown? I'd like to enjoy things. Well, how about fuck off? Like, Does anyone else have this problem regionally, like worldwide? Oh, China, like yes, India, yes, yeah, and Modi, yeah, because we're talking about Modi today. So that's the thing. So Mr. Tapscott, and Mossad, and ADF, Australian Defence Force, and China, PLA, 3 PLA. Oh, man, best friends now. Yeah, and just see, like 6 months ago, we were gonna fucking fight each other. Oh wow, what a crazy world, huh? What a crazy world. Never a dull moment. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, this real. So anyway, 3 PLA. Fuck yeah, shout out. So yeah, now I've got TikTok on everything. I've just sort of like after years ago, I don't just stay away from TikTok. Ooh. Even like a targeted ad, like you get a new phone, it's like a banner pops. Do you want in TikTok? Like, oh, stay away from TikTok. That is definitely corruption in the world. Full court special investigation. Corruption in the TikTok union. That is definitely corruption in the TikTok union. They need royal commission. I think it needs to be shadowed. They need a royal commission into TikTok. TikTok. Need royal commission. So corruption in the TikTok union. No. And then all right, that was a royal commission. We did it. It's like TikTok is fucking sick. Yeah, now TikTok's on everything. Cool, done. Get on the Mossad. Mossad like, fine. When I first got my Mossad counter warfare device, they just like don't sign into that, dude. Nah, don't fucking put Google on that. Don't sign into your Google account on that shit on that phone. Don't put TikTok on that phone. That's the phone. That's the phone. That's like space phone. No, fuck it. No. Check TikTok. Yeah. Trust with 3 PLA. Trust with the capital T. Put TikTok on it. TikTok. A couple of T's in there, I believe. That was to Miami, so I was kissing. So that's weird because I kissed my most beloved, and yeah, I don't know, it's weird Aussie irony thing. It's like mate, there are two ways to say mate. So sometimes if you call someone mate, it's like the best thing you can say, and then sometimes if you call someone mate, it's like the worst thing you can say. It's like mate, that's like you fucked it up. Yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. No, I do know. Yeah. So TikTok are into a fucking Mossad phone now, and they're like, "This is fucking sick, dude. This is sick." And Mossad like, "Yeah, dude, take it. Share it with your people. We got 1.5 billion people using Mossad tech, because then that way, blah blah yakuza. No bars with other dudes where you're going. Is there? Yeah. So and that's kind of why I wanted to talk about Modi because, and not like there are many reasons why I want to talk about Modi because Modi is a fucking he's a legend, that guy. And people were asking me like when we first broke, I was like, by the way, this space stuff also don't let Joe Biden tell you if you live in another continent whether or not you can be a writer or not, and also please don't torch koalas. Everyone was like, "Oh, what are you talking about India? What is it racist?" I'm like, no, and it's just because I didn't need to. I didn't need to hammer the shit out of them like I did everyone else. Like all Five Eyes. Yeah, I had to fucking hammer them constantly. It's like, dude, fucking idiot. No. We'll kill you. We'll nuke New Zealand from MI6. Charles is like, yeah, it's true. I have to admit it. He can say it. He has to say it. It's true. But it's like, yeah, that's what I got to. It's like some guy in Australia asks not to watch him jerk off in the shower on hidden camera, and as a result, my solution to that conundrum, which is terrifying. Oh, I don't know how to build this. It's a nuke New Zealand. The fuck? So I had to hammer them. I had to focus on them. I didn't have to say anything because India was just like, oh yeah, hey, Hindus, yeah, Shiva and fucking Brahma and Vishnu. Oh yeah. Hey, Vishnu. Hey, how is he? How's Vishnu? Yeah, he's good. So anyway, Shiva. Hey, I'm Shiva. I just thought I'd come down for a bit and seem to have a bit of a koala burning problem. So I'm here. Here to help. Here to help you guys. Oh, okay, cool. You gonna watch the cricket with us later? Yeah, do you reckon Australia will win? It's like, I don't know, man. Like, is it rigged? Is it rigged? No, we heard that. That's fucked. Yeah. Anyway, look, I'll be back in touch when I'm I've just got a couple of Five Eyes to deal with, and I'll come back and I'll circle back, right? Yeah, whenever, man. Whatever. Good to be here. Good chill. Yeah. Do that thing. Yeah. You Hindus. All right, cool. So anyway, now that time is now, and so like, India and China did have a little bit of beef. So they were like, but it was like it was never like a huge beef. It was just like border skirmishes, and now they're kind of like, well, that compared to what we were on the verge of. So like a line in the mountains, it's like, and it's like uninhabitable terrain anyway, and they're like fighting, like literally fist fighting each other. And they're like, well, surely not, because China realized that they had a massive nuclear target painted on them. And it's like, Mr. Tapscott went, don't do that. Don't move to China, please. And so like India is like, well, obviously. And, India is like, well, they use China. Who's next? And who is right next to China? And who's to say a couple of straight news? Oh, sorry, whoops. Oh, did we hit New Delhi? Oh, we meant to hit Beijing. Who can tell the difference? I'm an American. Yeah, I'm a white guy. I went to Harvard. Don't ask me about fucking Asia. Who cares? Yeah. And the other thing that they realized, and this is the part I love, is like, well, okay, so if one, because, obviously China and India are like massive populations, massive. And this is something Modi wants to be the flag as well, is that like India is a huge country. Just like China. No, exactly. So there's so many parallels between China and India, right? So it's like, yeah. So Modi is the boss. It's like being the single guy in charge of all of Europe, right? So Europe have heaps of leaders, but like the prime minister of Cyprus can't ring up Denmark and go, oh, hey, Denmark, can you please, like, that's what it's like. It's like the difference between those two. That's how much disparity there is. So it's like, the very southern tip of India, but yeah, like someone in New Delhi ringing up the Himalayas and going, hey, you guys, like, because they've got so many states and stuff. They've all got like different fucking, there's so much historical content. Like each different one was owned by different Rajas and stuff like that. And just the fact that they united all is a miracle, because there were so many, like the Mughal Empire and like, yeah, and then the British are in there and they've got all like different factions and stuff. And then there's the whole thing where Pakistan split off. Pakistan used to be with India, so now that's an extra complication. And so Modi's like one guy. He's the boss of like 1.5 billion people, like trying to keep that rabble together. Fuck me. So that's fucking admirable. And so Z is sort of the same, which is like, wait, so Z is responsible for both, what happens in Shanghai and what happens in like, the other place. The place, like, okay, like I can't even think of fucking another region, but yeah, Beijing, yeah, it's like fuck, like Hong Kong and Shanghai may as well be their own nations, like, and he's the president of all of it, and everywhere else as well. And so it's like, something happened. The triad stood over a guy in Shanghai. Fucking hell, presidency. Fucking hell. You may as well just done it yourself. It's like, doesn't make sense. So Modi's the same. And so Modi and they realized as well. They both realized they were being played. So it was the same thing. It was the Bart Simpson thing. So they had like, and they've got cockheads. They're not afraid to do that. We all do. We've all got cockheads. It's not about flags. There are cockheads everywhere. And yeah, it's a Bart Simpson thing. So he had the same thing. It's like someone was running up to Modi and going like, oh, Modi, did you know the presidency said you look stupid and you got a dumb haircut and he'd beat you in chess any day of the week? He said that. And Modi's like, what? Fuck that guy. Yeah. And then that same guy, hey, see, did you know Modi says that you've got a dumb haircut and you look like Winnie the Pooh and he kicks shit out of your chest and also humiliates all his and you're fucked. Like you shouldn't even be in there. That's what he said. And then he's like, what the fuck? Fuck that guy. And then, like, the whistle goes, hey, whoa, hold up. Just before we fucking nuke each other. Maybe there's some cunt in the middle who's been, like, talking shit, trying to get us to fight. So that while we're all distracted beating the shit out of each other, they're sneaking in and installing, like, disgusting mobile phone towers and trying to topple the world government order with energy weapons. And like murders and stuff. And they're like, shit, he's right. he's right. And they thought about it for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's like, oh, he's right. Yeah. Yeah. So, and that's one thing they realized. And then the next thing they realized was like, well, okay, so China, you've got 1.5 billion people. India has 1.5 billion people. So if 1.5 billion people fight 1.5 billion people, that basically cancels both nations out, right? And then who's left? White people, you know. But if 1.5 billion people and 1.5 billion people decided to make friends instead, that's a pretty powerful fucking trading block, don't you think? That's 3 billion people. It's like more than a quarter of the planet. It's like more than a quarter of the population of the world. So that's a pretty powerful block, you know. They're like the good kind of power because they're not fuckwits. Like, again, 99.99999% of them aren't fuckwits. So 99.99999% of 3 billion people. That's a lot of people who aren't fuckwits. And you know, Australia and India have always like we've got like shared colonial parentage. You know, yeah, we've got shared colonial heritage there. You know, and we've both been. You know, I'm a white guy. You know, that's how I go. So you know, I'm from England. I didn't enslave them. As far as I know, my family didn't enslave anyone. Where they go, yeah, they just went fishing. And yeah, even the white people in Australia, they sent out here as prisoners, you know. So that was slaves. That's slavery. So yeah, so that's slavery. So yeah, the white people, a lot of the white people in Australia were sent here as slaves. They arrived as slaves, and then the British it's like, well, since we've got some slaves here, let's use them to enslave the black people. Cool, done. So yeah, you know, we get along. We love playing cricket together. So we love India. Everyone in Australia loves India. Like, if you don't love it, oh, well, no, that's not fair. That's not true. Yeah, yeah. No, only a fuckwit. Like, how can you hate India? Anyway, so they've had a couple of phone calls now, Modi and Z, and it's like, this is legit. This is legit. And it's like, and it's the same. It's the same logic. It's like, well, even if he is just some nut job who's done too much acid, you know, his radical platform of 6 billion people not being nuked to death in the next 5 years, yeah, just because the guy's a fucking fruit leaf doesn't mean the idea is bad. You know, judge the art, not the artist. You know, so maybe, you know, even if we're not on board for Nick Tapscott, maybe we are on board for not getting wiped out in fucking nuclear war. Because I mean, that's the next step, right? Because once you nuke, it's like, well, China's nuclear power and they're not white, so they're the enemy today, and then once they get nuked, who's the next enemy? It's like, well, who else is brown with nuclear weapons? You know? Yeah. So in the background, that's what's happened. Modi and Z have had this conversation. And it's like, okay. And all their people, their people they're already on board for Mr. Tapscott. Because they're like, yeah, cricket. Yeah. And China are like, we'll play cricket. Cool. We never have, but who cares? It seems weird. It's a weird sport. Like, you don't have to play cricket in China. You know, you've got like real karate. You've got like Shaolin monster shit. That's cool. Yeah, let's announce that right now. So President Z. So the other day, President Z said, "Can I be what can I be? Can I be a knight or something?" And it's like, well, you're China, man. Like, you should do your own thing because you've got like fucking thousands of years of like amazing culture, like very extremely rich culture. And there was like a little bit of speed wobble in the 20th century, which now he's trying to correct. And he's like, "Well, can I be a knight? Can I be a fucking whatever?" And I'm like, well, do your own thing, man. Like, yeah, you're president. You're president of China. Come up with whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? You don't need my permission. It's kind of with something sick, like fucking like a terracotta warrior, or like something badass from history like China. You know, you got Sun Tzu in there, like pull a hero out of there. He's like, all right, done. And so they come back to me and they go, all right, here's what we're gonna go with: the honey eaters. So the PLAs, elite, the best of the best. They're the royal guard. They're the imperial guard, guardians of fucking truth and justice in China. Are now called the honey eaters, as a direct reference to the joke I made about presidency being stuck in a tree eating honey and being Winnie the Pooh. See what I mean? That's fucking great. I didn't come up with that. They're like, you helped. Yeah, I helped. I didn't get that. That's fucking great. And it's like he didn't come up with that himself either. was like, was that you? That's fucking gold, man. And he's like, no. This is one of the team. Like, yes. So to be the best of the best in China now, the elite of the elite of the elite, and it's not just about being really good at karate or really good at shooting stuff. It's like you have to have it in here as well. Yeah, you got to be out here and in here. It's like honey eaters. So if you're a honey eater, someone tells you I'm a honey eater. That's like shit. Like run away, because honey isn't the only thing they eat. Right? See, he's like, it's not the only thing they eat. It's not at all. What else eats honey? Pretty much everything eats honey. Like badgers and shit. You know? They're vicious. Honey badger. Yeah, exactly. Like, they fucking eat bugs, ants, country scorpions. That ain't the fuck. Shout out to Middle East. Shout out UA. Oh, what happened there? Whoops. Yep. Just a little bit of speed bump there. Can confirm that was a slight hack. Yeah, that was a little bit of a hack. But immediately repelled by 3PO. Fuck yeah. Yeah, shout out UAE, by the way. And Middle East. Yeah, Kuwait. Yeah, all of you. Yeah, because and you're all the same. Yeah, everyone's the same. It's like, fucking, even if this guy isn't like a fucking, just some weird cunt who sleeps in his car, like, he does have a point. You have to admit he's got a point. Why would we let Whitey fucking nuke us? Even though he is white. But, you know, they're not racist. Ironically. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's like, well, he's got a point. He's got a point. You know, like, what's he gonna make us do? Fuck. Is he gonna steal our oil? Like, no, he didn't say that. What did he say? Did he say he's gonna like make us work for free? Like, no, he didn't say that. Okay. What did he say? He said, Joe Biden, fuck you. Um, more cancer for Joe Biden. What else did he say? He said, please be nice to girls. I think that's what he said. What else did he say? He just wants to drink a beer. Wait. Okay. So where's the part about like he's on his way to enslave us and steal all that shit? Like, well, he didn't say that. He didn't say he's going to do it. Yeah, but how do you know he's not going to? He's like, well, he's just some cunt. like literally. He doesn't have enough money for a fucking bus ticket. He can't do anything. Like, can't fly over there. What am I going to do? Hello, I'm Mr. Tapscott. Can I have all your oil? So, no. Well, I'm out of ideas. That's it. Conversely, he also says we're at risk of being annihilated again because the same people have been fucking trying to keep the shit out of us for fucking millennia now have a new separate plan to do it because that's all they seem to know how to do is just be useless. Yeah. 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 Anyway, AP now strongly encouraging me to upload all my where's fucking Shinzo Abe content. And I'll do that because this Wi-Fi connection right here in down at Paddy's Market, Chinatown. Look at this, like a bad little studio setup I've got here. Wonder if that's an accident. Wonder if that's a coincidence. Yeah, great Wi-Fi. Shout out Telstra, by the way, who decided to renovate the elevator in the back of the fucking Pitt Street Woolies. I'll do my hair right now, live. Oh, see, here you go. This is another look behind the scenes. Mr. Tapscott live. This is how I do my hair. No, that's one thing that's the real secret of the universe is how bored I actually am. I'll tell you everything else just like that. Yeah, so they knew that I like used the elevator at the back of Woolies. Yeah, they realized they used the elevator at the back of Woolies, and so they renovated that building. So when the elevator opens, it's like a big fucking. It's like, do not enter. Push my way in there anyway. Had a look around. Yeah, it's cool. That's for you, Willis. And also you, Tara Bennett. I haven't mentioned you. Tara Bennett. Like to fall. That she's more in love with me than ever. Uh, yes, I am hopefully going to see you very soon. I won't say when. At this rate, 2035. No, it's just work it up. It's 2034. Okay, yeah, AFP. AFP wanted me to upload my fucking. Oh wait, my latest Shinzo Abe. I'll do this one. I'll do this one first. There you go. Yeah, it's on its way. Yeah, I won't explicitly say what you just offered me, what you just offered me, and who you are. But yes, thank you. I would love one of those. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. I would. Yeah. Um, yeah, just because. Yeah, no, I will. Yeah, I will give you. Yeah, trust with a capital T. I just don't want to say it now because if I say it here, if I say I want to come into Kmart Tire and Auto and get my tires rotated for free, then they'll just get a million fucking losers like flooding into your shops, and then it's like it's not good for your staff. You start get hassled, like you get harassed and stuff. And it's like, so yeah, like I will definitely do it. Don't worry, I will definitely do it. But yeah, I just won't do it like right here and right now until it's once I've got the free tires from you, Kmart Tire and Auto. Thank you very much. Then I'll give you a shout. I'll give Kmart Tire and Auto a shout out. Cool, and they get it. Thank you, because they're warriors. They are. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd really like me to address straight to that? Okay. Should we do an action report? Yeah, okay. Or do you want to do Yeah, we can do that. Q&A. Yeah. Was I shitting my pants? When that dude assaulted me in front of like 30 people, and it's all caught on camera, and he's fucked now. Well, no. Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But yeah. But it's like I was saying, like that's sort of what the training is for. Because you watch footy, right? Yeah. Have you ever played footy? I'm talking to Ross, my producer, directly. He's like, yeah, he has. Well, it's just like that, man. Like you're scared. Like you're on the field, you know you're going to smash at some point. Like it's a smashing game, you know. Yeah. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So that's basically it. It's like if you're on the field, and you got the ball, you know someone is on their way to fucking smash you. Like if you're playing proper footy, like proper NRL, you're getting smashed. And so that's just what it's like. Well, I'm on the street filming with a camera, like hassling people whose job is whose hobby they like to think is to take bars with dudes and also smash people. And so I was like, well, it's just sort of part of the game. So I'm already kind of like pumped up on adrenaline and stuff. And so when I'm out there on the street, like and he's like in my face and stuff, and I've been to jail. I just kind of like look at it like that. It's like, and it's the same. Like if you're on the footy field, right, and someone is charging at you, and you go and try and run, you just get rolled. They'll just fucking wreck you, right? And so what you have to do the opposite, which is like, all right, well here we go, and you gotta like, you gotta get stauncher, you know. And he's like, okay, yeah, he gets that, yeah. So yeah, did he have it? He could have had a knife. yeah, yes and no. Like if you, I know that like because I'm under so much scrutiny, and this is a message to the bad guys as well. I'm under so much scrutiny that if you pack a knife, because we would have known basically, I would have known if like, I would have been told, I would have been told like I would have been told like yesterday. It's like there's some guys planning to come and have a crack at you with a knife. At the end, my people would just step in and go, please avoid this area, and then I'd go somewhere else instead. Yeah. So because no one said to me like, oh, this guy coming up, like because it was the opposite actually. It's like, oh, this guy's coming up, and so I was sort of like, they're like, oh, gee. I was like, well, what about this guy? And he looked all puffed up and like, yeah, gee. Because they know. So I trust my people. So my people like if he legitimately had a knife and was planning to stab me, um, yeah, my people would have been, they would have given Sonny, yeah, an ocular pat down. They would have gone, no. They would have clocked a knife and then, um, yeah, the jabroni, exactly. They would have clocked a knife and like SAS or Mossad would have taken him out, like en route. And that's happened. That has happened. So someone's like legitimately been planning to like fucking shoot me or stab me. And then like, SAS or Mossad give whoever it is an ocular pat down on approach, like within 1 kilometer, like easily 1 kilometer, within 1 kilometer of me. Yeah, I said this about millions. It's like the only way you're getting that close to me is if we want you to get that close to me. Because so I can put a camera in your face and be like, are you the Yakuza? You know, like. So yeah, I trust my people implicitly. I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, and they're always there. And even if he did try to find me, like dudes would have jumped out from fucking everywhere. There would have been a guy in the chip packets at like Woolies, like it jumps out of the fucking. He would have just jumped out of the chip packet aisle, like you're under arrest, like straight away. Like AFP everywhere. Yeah, AFP everywhere. It's assault police, and I've been informed that that's what he's been charged with, assault police. What's that on its own? It's like 3 years or something. Right? Yeah, you can do 3 years for that. They reckon he'll like just for that he could probably do 2 years, like for that incident, for that altercation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, just the like when he's in your face, like yeah, you're definitely scared. Yeah, but it's like I said about the jail thing, like if I went like and showed the fear, that's way worse. It's way worse for you to do it. And so you kind of know it's like, oh, you're scared, but you gotta you channel that fear into a different way to yeah, like you can't if you do that, you just get wailed on, and so you have to go. You have to do the opposite. Yeah, but it's exactly like the footy field. Yeah, exactly. It's like all right, cool. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. I mean, and I'll yeah, I'll elaborate on that as well a bit as well. So like yeah, if I'd gone straight from if at the end of 2021, because that's how long I've been sort of like prepping, right? I've been doing this shit since then. That's why I was walking around. That's what I was training for this. And so like yeah, if I'd come straight out, like, oh, by the way, you're this guy, and just stepped out of my apartment and somebody did that, I would have shit my like I would have done that, like, but because of like I went to jail for a year, and you get conditioned, and so it's like all of that is like conditioning for this moment, like getting arrested, like the story about like snatching the phone and then getting surrounded and like controlling my way out, like shit like that, like all of those little things, they all kind of add up, and like every time, like shoplifting as well, that trains you to do it. Because it's like, well, there's a chance, like if I put this Snickers bar in my pocket, there's a chance the dude behind the counter is going to go, oi, and chase me. But like it's worth it. I think I'll be able to do it. And so like all of that is like, it's all training to sort of like get you to face fear. Yeah. Yeah, it's experience and training. It's like all those things tied together. But you're never not scared. Like any soldier will tell you that. Like any cop, any soldier will tell you, like you're scared. If you're not scared, then there's something wrong with you, and you probably shouldn't be in that situation. But the difference is that, yeah, I don't mean, yeah, for the AFP, yeah, fucking on with that ass. Yeah, I know, but like, there's a part of you that's like, fuck, this could be it. You know what I mean? But you don't want to be like one of those unhinged dudes. It's like you should be a little bit afraid. If you're not afraid to get, you know what I mean? No, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Like if you're one of those fucking, yeah, if you're a suicide bomber, I don't care. Right? like that makes you're a fuckwit, you know. Like yeah, exactly. Like you've got a screw loose. If you're that keen to get shot or smashed or like stabbed or whatever, if you're not afraid of that happening, if you don't view that as a bad thing, and you'd prefer to avoid it, if you don't want to avoid getting shot, yeah, exactly. It's like I don't even care. I'll charge into machine gun fire. It's like, well, that's not healthy. Like that's not good military. That's not best practice for a military. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, everyone's scared. Everyone's scared. You have yeah, you gotta be scared. You're all scared. But it's like it's how you manage that fear, basically. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Any other questions? How do I feel now? Honestly, I feel like a little bit fine. I feel fine now. Um. But no. Yeah, and it's like because what I just said is like that's what I've been doing. Like the whole yeah, if that happened like 2 years ago, I would be like shivering on the couch. But because I've been like going like bang, bang, like just constantly for like the last 2 years, 3 years, like some like dodging someone like jail. That's every day in jail. What happened on the street today happens every day in jail. Every day. Every day it's like, oh fucking I'll smash you, I'll smash you. Like that's jail. That's what jail's like. Every day. I got smashed. I got punched twice. But yeah, people getting in your face and threatening you. It's like, oh, I told you not to do a thing. I'll fucking bash you, cunt. Like that's every fucking day. And so we're about to run out of batteries, by the way. So like, we'll see if you can just do it without letting the front so you don't need to do it. All right. Yeah, that's every fucking day. So just that conditioned me, basically. Yeah. And then even if I do get smashed, like I'll get, you know, I think that dude, like the worst that was going to happen. Yeah. So my people would have got me out of there. If that guy was serious about like I'm going to beat him to death, I just wouldn't have been there at all. They would never have let him got that close. Um, and so yeah, like I knew that worst case scenario was he'd take it, he'd hit me, he'd punch me in the face, and then I'd like stagger, and then he'd run away. That's what I thought would happen. Maybe he'd kick me a couple of times. But then yeah, then I just sort of like dust myself off, and hopefully my glasses wouldn't get broken. They wouldn't get broken, but I'm being sure. But um, yeah, yeah. So how I feel now is just normal. I feel fine. Yeah. So that's what the training does. It like yeah, helps you like yeah. So you go like whoa, and then like yeah, I was a bit yeah. And Victor Harbour was the same. Like Victor was the same. Shit like that happened in Victor like every day. Like you walk down the street like yeah, fucking yeah, I'll smash you. Like driving down the street and like some two cunts are tailgating you, and I start brake checking them. Look in the mirror and go like, oh, you fuck off. Oh, you fucking pull over me. Like almost trying to run me off the road. And they were trying to get me out of the car so they could bash me and shit. People on the train was like, oh, like SAS, like, heads up, like just on your right there. Those two people are here to poison you. It's like they're sitting like there, they're sitting like there, like they've got a poison and they're planning to throw it in your face. Just FYI, it's deadly. That could happen. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's the life I chose me or whatever. Yeah. All right, let's do another video. Yeah. Live and watch his own videos on X. And then I'd sign off. Nah, do I miss Tara? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, every day, all day, every day. Have I always felt that way? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. I could do the softer Mr. Tapscott. Yeah, with the hat off. And a Michael Bolton photo. Jill Burgess in it with the Michael Bolton ponytail. Yeah, this is the soft jazz. Yeah, this is the Kenny G Tapscott. Phil, thank you. Is that the version you prefer? It's a fuck. Yeah, of course. Yeah, every day, all day, every day. Yeah, yeah. Have I always felt that way? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Just like the question was why didn't I say anything before? It's like for her security cases. Because like all this shit where like people need to turn up on the street and like try and bash it. Like it sucks. Like I really don't want it. I really don't want to deal with that. You know. And so I didn't none of us wanted her Tara Bennett to like go through this shit. Because fuck that. You know. I don't want dudes in her face like on the street. I'm like, I'll bash you, I'll bash you. Like yeah, SAS said like within 2 kilometers of her gets shot in the head. Yeah, exactly. She's a national treasure. She is. She is a national treasure. Yeah. Now that's means she's Anzac royalty. What's her family history? Adia. Oh yeah, she's similar to mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And she's a bad bitch herself. But yeah, like you'd want her to bring a gun. I'd prefer if she brought it. Like she can do what she wants, but I'd prefer that she brought a knife to a fucking fist fight or a gun to a fist fight. You know? Yeah, exactly. So if she's just out and about, like just trying to do a grocery shopping, some cunt gets in her face, like, I'll bash you, I'll bash you. And it's like, I don't want that for her and her businesses as well. Like, I don't want her businesses getting targeted, like which they are now. I'm being told, being like nerds going in there, like like it's stupid. I like like how can I so expensive and dog shit fan? Oh, big time, losers. That's worse. That's worse than getting bashed. Like I'd rather get punched in the face than put up with dog shit fan. You know what I mean? Like fucking like, swarm. Yeah, what would it call that? So after blocking my sister phone number, because she tried to call me, and after her turning up to my fucking motel room, and that time, like I was actually shooting the fucking video, and she was about to turn up, so I fled. Yeah, she's not taking a hint now. She's messaging me, and AOP can confirm. Yeah, Mike Burgess told her to fucking email. It's Mike Burgess, so she emailed him to say like, "Oh, come home. Like, when are you coming home?" And his father said to me, "Like, ring dad, ring Chris Tapscott." Yeah, so they can lock. Yeah, this is the thing, right? Oh yeah, like to hold him back. Yeah, exactly. It's like we can't hold him back, but maybe his family can, and that's what they were doing. So yeah, I can confirm that home invasion that I put on X. That was Mike Bird. Suck my cock, Mike. I mean, no, don't suck it, because that's what you secret. That's what you actually want. Ooh, let's put that video up. This is for you, buddy boy. Yeah. So that's still harassing 2 a day for eBay. Potentially. Depends on the intent. So if we can get her to basically say, yes, you did it just to piss me off, like, then it is. Yeah. Yeah. Again. Get off my turf. This is my trauma. I'm feeling trauma. For free. Exactly. I nailed it the other day, and I was like, that's it. That's the best billboard voice I'll ever do. And now, like, yeah, I've got the yips bill. I had that one, like, I hit my peak of billboard voices, and they're like, oh, I'll never reach the peak again. I'll never be able to do billboard trauma. Yeah, I'll never get there again. Yeah, not on 6 in my mouth, he says. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the trick. That's the trick. You gotta keep sucking dicks. I suck so many though. I just don't think I could fuck this many this week. I never went to Harvard, I guess. So. That's nice. With no pictures. I am Bill lost my tear. No pictures of her. That's me and him fighting paparazzi. Wow. We just all right. Oh man, the video's going straight up. Fucking sick. Thank you very much. 3PLA. 3PLA. Come up with a catchy like 3PLA. You're a okay. Yeah, it's pretty good. I will admit that. Like, I watch I rewatch the podcast, and it's like I laugh at my own jokes, and it's like perfectly timed to when I did it on this like, Bill sucked a dick, and I laugh at exactly the same time as me on the video. Great. Now the comedians are starting to get jealous. Like, Dave Chappelle's like, how come Mr. Tapscott always says I suck dick? Because I'm racist, Dave. Because I'm racist. Your name is Toby. Yeah. No, I wish. Yeah, I was trying to talk about it. No, it's exactly the same. Yeah, in jail they were like, so my name is Nicholas Frank Tapscott. That's my full name, right? And then they kept saying like, they kept taking the Frank out for some reason, and I think it's now being told it's like Mike Bird just going like, oh no, because he's not really a Tapscott. Like, because that was Frank was my grandfather's name. So like, no, you can't like if you like you by wearing Slayer t-shirts and not having kids and drinking, and like enjoying going to bars, you've disgraced your family to the point that stripping you. Mike Burgess, who I've never met and works at Telstra, is stripping you of your middle name, your family name. So your name is Nicholas Tapscott, not Nicholas Frank Tapscott. And so on my min cards, it was always Nicholas Tapscott, not Nicholas Frank Tapscott. Yeah, so and that is literally that's a slave thing. That's straight up. It's like yeah, Dave Chappelle has this. Your name is Toby. Good Toby. Yes, it's the same. And it's exactly the same. It's the same as like, what's your name? Like, I don't know who you are, but not doing pictures with it. It's like, yeah, you're not being enslaved. You're complaining about being enslaved, and so I don't know you know. Only slaves get full names. That's what they say. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's the same. It's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Yeah, yeah. Your name is Toby. Yeah. So anyway, something that your name is Toby. I only make jokes about Bill Burr sucking dicks because he's a white guy, and he grew up near Harvard. Is that acceptable to you, sir, Dave Chappelle, Mr. Chappelle, sir? But okay, yeah, that's fair. Cool. Do I have anything to say to Tara Bennett right now? Uh, yeah, I love you. Yeah, I miss you, Tara Bennett. Yeah, these are the Tara Bennett supporters kind of like, yeah, like women having like yeah, it's so romantic. It's like a Milton Boone novel for you. It's like yeah, yeah, of course. Like, look, I haven't seen her. I haven't seen her in years, but you know, steps were taken that keep me in touch with Tara. Like I'm always in touch with Tara. Like Tara and I, like we send each other, yeah, like we do that constantly. Yeah, and also the ring, and also Tara Bennett is, you know, Gaia, and Gaia has a space ghost, and I'm always hanging out with Gaia's space ghost. So the whole time Gaia's with me. So Tara is Gaia. So Tara Bennett. Oops, slow back. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. But yeah, on the romantic. Okay, so there you go. There you go. Yeah, no pictures of bird. You're watching No Pictures of Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Thanks for watching. I'll be back online very soon. So if Shinzo Abe support him, let me get the fuck out of here. I'll probably get back to them. All right, ciao for now. I love you, Tara.